I shot a man last week. In the back. But it definitely wasn't an accident. My decision to kill was arrived at only after a visible struggle with my conscience. I had to make it clear that once I'd pulled the trigger, things were never going to be the same again. This was a woman at a crossroads. It wasn't Crossroads. You know, Crossroads, the television series. The BBC television series. They don't kill people on Crossroads. At any rate, not with harpoon guns. I think if anybody did get shot on Crossroads, it would probably be with a weapon more suited to the motel environment. Because I have been on an episode of Crossroads once, actually. I played woman in a musquash coat, a guest at a wedding reception. Scheduled to be in just the one episode. In my performance, I tried to suggest I'd like taken a fancy to the hotel in the hope that I'd catch the director's eye and he'd ask me to stay on after the filming. As I said to the man I'd been put next to, who I took to be playing my husband, I said, "What, curtains in orange nylon? No placemats. There's not even the veneer of civilization." We'd been told to indulge in simulated a cocktail chit-chat. So it's not like we were being unprofessional talking. That is something I pride myself on. I'm a professional. To my fingertips. No matter what I do, even if it's just a walk-on, I must get involved to the hilt.
I won't touch pictures. I make it a rule. I've seen too many fingers burnt. Woman comes in this morning, starts rooting in her shopping bag, saying she has something I might be interested in, been in the attic, etc., etc. The usual rigmarole. Hadn't thought anything about it, apparently, till she saw something similar on the... I knew what was coming. That television programme about antiques. And that someone on the programme from Christie's, I said, Barrow Boys. She said, "Come again?" I said, "Sotheby's, Christie's, Barrow Boys." Nicely spoken, lovely suits, fingernails immaculate, but Barrow Boys. She said, "Well, anyway, he said £2,000. I said, "Well, he would. He doesn't have to get up at 4 a.m, flog his ageing Volvo halfway across England just to sit all day in a freezing marquee and come away with 2 trivets and an umbrella stand. £2,000. It was one step up from Highland cattle." She said, "It's a genuine oil painting. Look at the work that's gone into it." I said, "Madam, if you'll forgive me, could I direct you along the street in the direction of a Tisket or Tasket? Basically a cafe. It doubles as a bric-a-brac shop, and Yvonne does pictures on the side." And what I didn't say was they tend to be mice in pennies type thing. Actually, I don't have a particular line. Good cottage furniture sums it up. Elm, fruitwood, and anything painted. And clocks, of course, when I can get hold of them. Plus pots of the period. Some things I won't sell. Teddy bears, for instance. Teddy bears are a minefield. I was at a sale in Suffolk. Saw a teddy bear actually torn apart between 2 bidders. One of them a vicar. God rest his soul.
I'd just taken up her tea this morning when she said, "Graham, I think the world of you." And I said, "Well, I think the world of you too." And she said, "That's all right then. I said, what's brought this on? Nothing. This tea looks strong. Open the curtains. Of course, I knew what had brought it on. She said, I wouldn't want you to think you're not number one. I said, well, you're number one with me too. Give me your teeth, I'll swill them. What it was, we had a bit of excitement yesterday. We ran into a bit of Mother's past. I said, I didn't know you had a past. I thought I was your past. She says, you? I said, well, we go back a long way, you and me. Where does he fit in vis-a-vis Dad? She said, oh, he was pre-Dad. I said, pre-Dad? I'm surprised you remembered. You don't remember to turn your blanket off. She said, oh, well, that's different. His name's Turnbull. I said, I know. He said, now, they go mad around the War Memorial, so when we cross over, I'll generally slip my arm through hers until we're safely across. Only once we're on the pavement, she'll postpone letting go because once upon a time we got stopped by one of those questionnaire women who reckons to take us for husband and wife. I mean, Mum's got white hair. She was doing this dodge, and I said, Mum, let go of my arm. I didn't exactly wrench it, only the next thing I know, she's flat on the pavement. I said, oh my God, Mother. Crowd gathers round and I pick up her bag. She says, I think I've laddered both my stockings. I said, well, never mind your stockings. What about your pelvis? It's these bifocals. They tell you not to look down. I was avoiding some sick. Just then, somebody says, oh, that's a familiar voice. And I look, and there's this little fella standing over her. Hello, remember me? And I said, no, she won't. Come on, Mother, let's get you up. Only she says, remember you? Why, it's Frank Turnbull. It must be 50 years. He says, 52, Farley, 1965. And she says, sea crest. No sand in the bedrooms. And they both cracked out laughing. Meanwhile, she's still stuck on the cold pavement. So I said, come on, Mother, we don't want piles. Only he says, with respect, it's advisable not to move a person until it's been ascertained that no bones have been broken. I was in the St John's Ambulance Brigade. Yes, says Mother, and who did you learn your bandaging on? More laughter.